What's up, guys? JP back at you once again, bringing you guys day number 15 in my 14th annual 31 Days of Horror, a series in which we watch and review 31 horror films in 31 days, all during the month of October, leading right up to Halloween. And continuing along with the reviews today, I decided to go with one from the 80s. We have 1987's Rolling Vengeance. And this is coming to us courtesy of Kino. This is on the Kino Lorber Studio Classics line, which this was an MGM release. I'm actually surprised that Scream Factory never released this film, to my knowledge, based on the fact that they sort of had like a really big partnership with MGM, especially in the early days. So that's kind of a little bit surprising. I've really not heard much about this movie. During the last Kino sale, I was on Zoom with Moods, and I was loading up my cart, and I was mentioning titles, and I mentioned that I threw this one in the cart, and he said definitely grab it. It's pretty cool, pretty awesome movie, so I picked it up, and ever since I grabbed it, I saw the cover, and it kind of just made me want to watch it, so I figured, why not for 31 Days of Horror, so that's what we did. I finally checked it out, but I hadn't heard really anybody talk about this movie ever. I'm not sure why, because it's pretty solid. Maybe I just haven't. Maybe people do talk about it, and I just haven't heard anybody. Or maybe my memory just sucks, and I have heard this movie mentioned. But yeah, this movie takes place, I believe, in like Ohio, based on like license plates and stuff. But there is a rig driver who owns a rig, and him and his son sort of do some deliveries around the town, particularly to this guy named Tiny Doyle, who is Ned Beatty, the actor playing him. And they own like a bar, and he has like 5 sons, and they're all douchebags. And he does our lead characters deliver a lot of alcohol to them. But they're complete jerks, and they wouldn't deliver to him if it wasn't for the money. So these guys sort of terrorize the town a little bit and sort of have it out for our lead character, Joey, who is the son of the truck driver. He's also following his dad's footsteps and becoming a truck driver as well. And they also have a family, so the father, obviously Joey being the son, and then he has a wife, not Joey, but the father's character, who I can't remember his name, but he has a wife and 2 daughters as well. So it's a family of husband, wife, the son who's following in the father's footsteps, and then 2 daughters. And the son, Joey, also has a girlfriend that he's really close with. One day, the gang of hooligans, Tiny's kids, begin to terrorize the wife and the 2 daughters who are driving down the road, and they're harassing them, like bumping into their vehicle and stuff like that in their pickup truck. And they've essentially blocked them into the left lane and caused them to get hit by another rig, and it kills them. Obviously, the father and our lead character, Joey, do not take that too well. It's, they're kind of torn down over it. They end up going to court against the driver of that pickup truck, which is like sort of the ringleader of Tiny's family, of the sons. And because of Tiny's influence in the town and things like that, a lot of bullshit, essentially he's let off with, I think it was literally like nothing. And then because he was drinking, they gave him like a $300 fine and a year in jail or something like that. So, they're pretty upset over this. And eventually, these fools, being the family of Tiny, feels that they're still angry, and killing the wife and 2 daughters was not enough, so they throw some cinder blocks over like a bridge and hit our lead character's father, and basically kill him. So then our lead character Joey essentially builds this giant monster truck out of the trucks that he has and goes on a rampage, a vengeance tour, a rolling vengeance tour, if you will. And yeah, that's basically the plot. First of all, I'll just say, like, the opening, like, setup to this film is very good. I almost like the opening more than the vengeance part, because it's done really well. You know, you got these two father son duo who's like this blue collar, hardworking family men type of guys, and you know there's some, like, you know, good moments with the mom, and you know, sort of this world building of this family. And then when when the three women die, it's actually pretty sad, and you feel very angry about it. I didn't expect, like, that aspect of the movie to be as well done as it is, but it's really well done. So I was, you know, really into it. And then obviously once you create this giant monster truck that has like a drill on it and flamethrowers and stuff, it's just a cool movie after that. And the revenge, you know, you definitely want to see it. So that works a lot as well. The villains of the movie, Tiny and his kids, are just complete, like, awful people, and you hate them. So it makes the revenge, you know, a little bit more sweet. I thought the acting and all the performances was really good in this one. It has great, you know, characters all around. Even the villains are done well, even though they're maybe a little one-dimensional. But they're still, you know, they work because you don't like them. Yeah, you know, you root for Joey to get revenge on these assholes, and yeah, there's also actually like an assault of his girlfriend that happens in the movie too, which just adds to the, like, fury that you hate these assholes, like, so much when they attack the girlfriend too. But yeah, it's like these guys these guys are awful. So yeah, I really liked Rolling Vengeance. I thought it was pretty damn good, honestly. So this is a Canadian film, because there's a commentary by Paul Carupe, a film historian of Canucksploitation.com. So cool, awesome, good old Canucksploitation. Yeah, but Rolling Vengeance, I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's really solid. So if you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. Worth picking up. Definitely on the Kino sales. You know, $10, you can't beat it. So yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another review. Peace out.